a regional nonprofit organization focused on promoting business growth, building community, and advocating for the sustainable economic success of the greater Clinton region. Grow Clinton This Morning, a program in partnership with KROS.
Well, it's Stacy's turn for Grow Clinton. Stacy, we had Andy Sokolovich in last Thursday on our FYI program. It went very well. He seems to be very pleased right now with the team they've got together down at Grow Clinton. And, of course, he brought you up as well.
He did.
Yeah, well, slide over there by the microphone. Right? Don't be bashful. Yes, he did. He brought up all the people that, and it looks like you guys are pretty much assembled now, ready to go.
Yep, full staff, big staff of 7. Matt's finally moved into his office, so he's got his space, and trying to be a well-oiled machine.
Okay, and then again, your responsibilities with the Grow Clinton, Stacy?
I am the Director of Workforce Development and Talent Attraction.
Okay, so you've got some notes there. What are we talking about?
I was very well prepared today.
Yes.
So we have a lot of events coming up. I kind of just hit like the next month's worth. On this Wednesday, we're having a diversity, equity, and inclusion training, and that's with the Iowa State Extension. And that will be at our office. It is a 3-hour training, and you do have to register for that, which you can still do on our website. It is $45, but that covers the cost of an assessment that needs to be taken prior to, and then also lunch, because it does run from 11 to 2.
Okay, who's going to benefit from that?
Anyone, any employers, just to, the big thing is that DEI, making sure that everyone feels that they're part and not excluding anyone and stuff like that. So any employer, a handful of our staff are also going through it too. So
it was good. So it's coming up this Wednesday.
Yep, Wednesday.
Still got time to get involved?
Yes, you can still register on our website, growclinton.com, and then you would have to pay the $45 fee for that, and you will receive a link to an assessment to go ahead and get that taken prior to Wednesday's training, as well as, like I said, that would cover lunch as well.
So with Iowa State University, is somebody from Iowa State going to be there, or how does this work?
I believe so. They're coming to conduct the training in our office.
All right, very good.
So,
what else you got?
Also that same day, so on that same Wednesday, we're having a ribbon cutting at 4 o'clock, actually just kind of right down the hill over here at Riverstone Crossing for the new housing development over there. That's 861 9th Avenue North, so kind of right behind Mercy over there.
I think we got somebody coming in from Housing Jeffries tomorrow to talk about that as well. So a lot of housing going on in the community.
We need it.
We do.
We need it.
We need it. Okay.
This is good.
That's because you're in charge of development, workforce development.
Right. We can't have people come here if there's nowhere to live.
That's right.
We have a lot of different developments going up now, which is a good thing. So we will be celebrating that at 4 o'clock on Wednesday.
All right. Very good.
Just a next little tidbit I wanted to throw in there. On Wednesday, Andy and I are going out to Zurn LK, and we will be doing a Women in Manufacturing video. So we try to schedule those as much as possible, honestly. We like to hit those industries where, typically it's not a woman's world, and see how these women are working in manufacturing and what they like about their job. And we just put those videos together. We blast them out to all of our manufacturers as well as into our schools, because that's another big piece. We need to get these kids interested in jobs here in their backyard that they might not think are for them.
So how does that work? I mean, you got a camera crew, or how do you do something like this?
Well, the camera crew is Mr. Sokolovich himself. So
with his phone?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, absolutely. So we go out there, we shoot the clips and whatnot, get some action shots, of the ladies in their realm, doing their work and whatnot, and we bring that back. And we actually had partnered with Colin Sullivan with Little C Productions.
Okay, there you go.
So he will be making them all pretty and whatnot and putting them all together.
He does a good job, that's
yes.
for sure. So the finished product should be pretty good.
Absolutely.
And how can people access that?
I blast out emails every now and again just to see if anyone wants to sign up. I have probably 8 companies that I'm kind of working with scheduling right now.
Okay.
So it's just a matter of picking a day and a time that works best for everyone, and we get it on the calendar. Doesn't take really much more than 30 minutes, depending on how many women we're filming. But yeah, pretty quick, pretty painless. And yeah, it's good for the community because
Sounds
it
interesting.
Gets the word out there. So
Yes.
If anyone's ever interested in that, you can always reach out to me and we can get something on the calendar.
Okay.
Next, also on Thursday, we have a Biz After 5 for May, and it's going to be at Picks Along the Way, which is at 1330B, as in boy, and that's North 2nd Street. So it's right across from Citizens there.
Oh, okay. All right.
So it's where the old, is it Papa Murphy's?
Yes.
Is that the one? Yes.
Yes. Okay.
They're in that location, but they have new signage up and everything. So
Okay.
They're right there.
So it'd
that
be more across from the Jewel Osco Park, or where would it be?
No, it's down.
Down a little
It's
further,
right across
yeah.
from Citizens.
Oh, okay.
And then Monk's is right there on the corner, right?
Oh, okay,
So
yeah.
that's yeah.
All right.
So
Okay.
that's where that'll be on Thursday at 5 o'clock. So all the typical Biz After 5 things, the networking, socializing, probably a little beverage and snack, all that kind of good stuff. So
Okay, very good.
that-
Those have gone over very well.
Yeah,
Ashley
yeah.
doing a good job
She is
putting
doing
those
a great
together.
job. She's pretty much full for the year. So if anyone's looking to do a Biz After 5, we're looking at 2024 already, which sounds crazy to say, but yeah, it's a good way to just network and get people together. So
Again, busy with Stacy from Grow Clinton. We've covered a lot so far, but there's more.
I got more. I'm only about halfway through.
Okay.
So then next Tuesday on the 16th, we're doing another ribbon cutting, and that's going to be at Comprehensive Rehab, and that is at 2:30 in the afternoon, and that will be celebrating their 22nd anniversary.
Okay.
So in our community. So
Yeah, it was because they kind of had their 20th anniversary during COVID. So.
right, didn't really get to do a whole lot with that.
Yes.
So yeah, we'll be celebrating 22 years there at 2:30 on Tuesday.
Okay, very
So,
good.
let's see. Also next week, Andy, Ashley, and myself, we will all be traveling to Des Moines. We're going to go to the Iowa Dev 23 conference, just learn about more economic development things and just a little professional development. So that'll be part of the day on Wednesday and then also all day Thursday.
You know, as I pointed out, we had Andy in last Thursday on FYI, and he talked about, meeting sometimes with the Quad City Chamber people and just the networking that you need to do with what you folks do.
Right. Yep. They actually met with the Quad City Chamber last week, one of those days, I'm not sure which day. But yeah, when you go to these conferences and you go to all these little professional development things kind of in the local area, and I guess Des Moines isn't really all that local, but when you're going around, you see the same people. You've met these people at certain conferences, and then you continue to see them at more events and more things like that, and then you connect on LinkedIn, and then it's like friends for life, so it's just meeting that network that does help, and Andy, he's great at that.
Yes,
for sure.
that is for sure.
Let's see, now we're into next Friday, which is the 19th. We have another coffee talk, and that is with the Area Substance Abuse Council, and they are doing a mental health and wellness policy in the workplace. So they actually have received a grant, and this is free to employers. So they will, and there are some stipulations. I believe you have to have over 100 employees at your place of employment. However, they will come in and help rewrite policy, create one if there isn't one, just to talk about suicide awareness, prevention, and just kind of provide those tools to everyone there. So, like I said, it's free for employers. This coffee talk also is free for anyone that wants to come out. I know that there are a couple local businesses in the area that have already taken advantage of working with ASAC to kind of update their policies and get things to where they need to be. So
Good to hear.
yeah, that's really great. So we'll be working with them on Friday. I also am working on scheduling a Clinton bus tour. I know it's been a few years. Once again, we'll keep blaming COVID on everything, but it's been a few years, but in the past, we have taken our HR professionals from the local area, plopped them on a city bus and provided lunch to them, and just kind of taken them around town, showing them the little hidden gems, different things that they may need to know about. We also take a trip out to the rail park, just kind of show what we're doing, which helps them in turn when they're hiring. They are able to tell those new employees, there's housing places here, so we'll go by the new housing developments, and, things to do and different things like that. So I'm scheduling that for Tuesday, the 23rd, and that's at 11 a.m.
Now, will you make the contacts to these people to see if they want to be involved? Or
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, they can also contact me too if they hear it
Okay.
or if they see it or word of mouth or something like that. But I
Right.
have an HR and an existing industry list that I do
Okay.
send that out to. So I will be sending it again, I think today. I think I put it in my calendar for today, just as another reminder if anyone else wants to get signed up. I think 12 12 signed up now, so we definitely can accommodate more than that, probably double that. So,
well, that'd be great if you could get to that number then.
Yeah, and like I said, it's good for everybody. And I know that there's people that have been in their HR positions for a long time that have gone previously on this little bus trip, but things change.
Yeah.
A lot of things change. So if it's been 2, 3, or even 4 years since they've been on something like this, it's just good. And we also have some new HR folks that are in the area that are actually not from the area, so this will be a really good benefit to them as well.
I think so. Well, our time has gone by. Do you got anything else on your list before I let you go?
Well, let's just go with our annual meeting. So
Okay.
our annual meeting is coming up it'll be Tuesday, the 13th of June, and that's at Nelson Corp Field. So
All right, very
be
good.
looking
People
for
want to
that.
find out more information. The best way to do that.
563-242-5702.
All right, very good. Stacy, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Grow Clinton, a regional nonprofit organization focused on promoting business